Dundee United were one of 3 Scottish teams trying yesterday to get over European disappointment, but they weren't going to get much sympathy from so far unbeaten Hearts at Tynecastle. Paul Mitchell was there.
Back on to Craig Thompson. Thompson, that's a good angle ball, won by Kyle. Might scrape across onto Stevenson. Well, Bouzid felt he was impeded. The referee allowed play to continue. It was Kenneth and Bouzid who collided, and Stevenson almost nicked Hearts into the lead. Corner from Barry Douglas. Gary Kenneth heads it back. David Goodwillie gets in the way of Robertson. And it's Scott Robertson who hooks it clear to the side. Here comes Suso. Suso gets away from Gary Kenneth. Good pace. Suso Santana. He needs some support. He's got it coming in the middle. It's a delightful ball into Templeton with a touch. And Hearts will the lead on the half hour at Tynecastle. Delightful counter-attacking football from Hearts. Dundee United had the corner. Hearts swept to the other end. Suso held it, waited for the run. That's a brilliant pass. And the finishing off past the goalkeeper. And the tap off the post. David Templeton scores. Hearts 1, Dundee United 0. Ball throw from Egert Jonsson looked good at left back this afternoon. Picked in by Ian Black. Might fall down to Kevin Kyle. Good applause round Tynecastle for Kevin Kyle. 2 goals in 2 games thus far in his Hearts career. Douglas just being eased away by Suso, and Kyle with a snapshot. Long throw into the box. There's a shout for a penalty, and the referee's given it. Referee says handball. It was a shout from the crowd behind the goal, guarded by Marian Kello, and it's brushed the arm of Bouzid, and the referee says that's a penalty, and Dundee United have a lifeline. Not scored early in the 78th minute this season, and after 75 at Tynecastle, Marian Kello saves the penalty from John Daly. He scored both United's goals this season, the striker. Gary Locke's in trouble. He can hide, but he's been set off. Gary Locke up into the old enclosure at Tynecastle. Kenneth into Robertson. It's high, it's hopeful. Cleared initially, will fall for Gomez. Gomez to the strike! And into the top corner. That's a wonderful goal from Morgado Gomez. There's an order of goal of the season about it in terms of the strike. He rattled that home. And the United come again. They've got the equaliser. They've got the initiative. And here comes Conway. Denied by Marian Kello. Well, Dundee United have stepped it up now. The draw not good enough for them. They want a winner. That's a good save. Conway, the man with the attack. Dundee United continuing to come forward. Struggling slightly towards the end. Little flick ball. It's cleared across. Here comes Craig Conway again. Conway with a chance. And once more, Marian Kello guards his post. Decent hit again from Conway. On target. Good save.
David Templeton is shaping up as a good prospect for Hearts this season, isn't he? A wide player who gets into the box and scores goals.
I'll tell you what, the big thing about him, he's comfortable when he gets in on goal. You know, it's a lovely ball through this, but he doesn't panic. He takes it wide, but he knows exactly where he wants to put it. And you think of the scoring firepower that Hearts have got just now with Templeton. Elliott obviously is a decent player, and Kevin Kyle's going to add a big part to it as well. So very, very good for them. I don't know if they've got anyone on the team who can do this though. What a hit that is. And I think when you watch that and the quality that Dundee United have got, I know there are weaknesses in the team, and again it's losing players, but I think we're just watching 2 teams that are going to be in the top 6 come the end of the season. No worries about Dundee United, even though they've had a tough start to the season.
You'd never have thought that 3 games in, Dundee United would still be waiting for their first win, would you?
Yeah, and as long as they don't panic, and I don't think they will panic, they will come good, they will have a decent run. But yeah, no, very, very good. But the reason why they did so is because the goalkeeper was an outstanding form against them. And if you get a keeper like Kello, I mean, this is a save and a half. I mean, it's a, you'd argue it was a decent height, but it isn't. He's below it. It's a strong right hand there. So you just have to see that's a fantastic save that. And also, I mean, the other goalkeepers they've used through the time, but he's actually getting a little run in the team now, and that really helps the goalkeepers when they've got that. And he's getting out of his box, he's narrowing the angles really well, and that's a real sign of confidence for a goalkeeper. So looking at Hearts, where the players have actually got to come back as well, I actually look at that strength of that squad. It looks good to me.
They've previously chopped and changed, as you say, in goal. Yanis Balach, Jamie McDonald. Is Marian Kello the number one and he's going to stay there?
Unless he has an absolute nightmare next week, I suspect so.